What's going on, guys? Cooked here, bringing another Monster Hunter World video, and in this video we'll be taking a look at this awesome Kulve Taroth build video. And before we get into that though, just look how cool this shit looks. So nice sleek gold cape there, nice spiky helmet. It's looking pretty cool. I also want to preface this video by saying I've never used the Insect Glaive before making this build, and it's honestly quickly becoming my favorite weapon in the game. I haven't had as much fun as I have in the last 2 days grinding this with the Insect Glaive that I like in a long time. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like the Insect Glaive, especially this build as well, is probably one of the best ways to fight this new terrifying massive monster that we have with massive boobs. Because, well, for a couple reasons. First of all, it does have a lot of paralysis on it, and being able to paralyze the monster so that everyone can get in there and start, breaking the horns and stuff like that is super useful. And you can usually get her, 2 to 3 times per fight, and that's pretty nice because she moves around a lot, especially in the last phase. And the other reason that's probably one of the better weapons to use is you can completely dodge her most damaging attack like 100% of the time. When I was fighting her with the gun lance build, I was just too slow to move out of that lava that she would spew, so I would die almost every time, and I started crying and feeling like a noob. And but yeah. So anyway, let's just get into the build here. First of all, we have this new glaive, the Taroth Glaive Paralysis. Now, if you get this named weapon, it will come with the same stats, and I've gotten it to drop 2 times now, so I guess it's not that uncommon. Just keep on grinding, you'll probably get it. But it has 620 attack, it has 300 paralysis element, 0 base affinity, a level 3 gem slot, and +3 defense. That's pretty crazy. It has like a lot of good stats going for it, and when I put the augment on, I will put on affinity. So as far as the kinsects that you can run, everyone's favorite. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that there, but you can run that one. If you're looking for paralysis, though, you can go with one of these 2 paralysis bugs here. I'd recommend going with, what is that, Candyman, the Canduckaman 3. But yeah, that one has paralysis and decent speed. I like running with the moth-looking one just because, it goes a little bit faster and you're able to get those extracts a lot quicker. And it has the blast damage, which is nice as well. But you can kind of run whatever you want. So next here we have our Exploiter Charm 2 for the 2 points into weakness exploit. And then we have our Kulve Taroth's Fury Beta for a point into free element and agitator. And then next we have the Kulve Taroth Irie for the 2 points into stun resistance and 2 points into critical boost. And I think this is one of the best chest pieces in the game now. But yeah, then we have our Kulve Taroth Rage Beta for the point into free element and power prolonger. Then we have our Near Gigante Coil Beta for 2 points into attack boost. And then we have our Death Stench Shield Beta for 2 points into handicraft. Now, I took a little peek at what the Dante armor is going to have, and apparently the boots have 2 points into weakness exploit, so I'll probably switch those out. Yeah, and then change the charm. But as far as the mantles go, you can kind of run whatever you want, apothecary mantle, and then whatever. So taking a look at our decorations here, first of all, we have a Mighty Jewel 2, giving us maximum might, boosting our affinity by 10. And then we have our Tenderizer Jewel 2, giving us our 3rd point to weakness exploit. Then I just slotted in 3 Paralyzer Jewels, for obvious reason, giving us, that 20% build-up, and the bonus 30 to our paralysis attack. Then I put in a Release Jewel, giving us our 3rd point into free element, drawing out the 100% of that paralysis itself. And then just 2 Attack Jewels slotted in to get us to level 4 attack. And now this last slot here is kind of a flex spot. You can put in more affinity if you wanted. But I think 75 is good. Once you get the augment on it, you'll be at 75% chance to crit. I would probably switch it in for a power prolonger just so that you don't have to get those extracts as often. And, you can stay in the fight a little bit more. And then the other thing you could put in is, another crit boost, because you do have quite a bit of crit on the build itself. But, it's kind of up to you what you want to run in that slot. So I do have all of the stats at the end here. I just want to show you first the stats that we have here. So attack is at 704. We have 25% affinity, which gets pushed to 75 with the weakness exploit, 370 paralysis element. And then, as you can see, our defense is super high base as well. We're at 509 defense with 16 fire resistance. So, another reason why this is really good for fighting Kulve Taroth. But yeah, I'll show you guys in a second here what we have when we bring it all together right before we go into the hunt. But yeah, I do have quite a bit of gameplay fighting this monster, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. And if you guys enjoyed the build, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This has been Cooked, and I'll see you all in the next tasty episode.